What up, everybody? We are back once again. It's been a while, but we back. Let's go. Your man J Life here on the charts. Let's jump right in. Let's get it going. Man, oh man. Woman, oh woman. This is some fire right here. I love this, love this, love this. I did not come up with this. This is definitely um, some market structure, some theory, if you will. It's called Elliott's wave theory. I'm kind of go through it for you really quick here. It's kind of want to go through the basics and kind of show you how I trade it. And so if you want to find that here, you come over here to the pattern section, and you want to come down to the Elliott wave, Elliott impulse wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I also use the Elliott correction wave, A, B, C. All right, so let me draw it out for you. So essentially, this is what the theory is, okay? Theory says that the market's going to go in 3 waves, if you will, or 5 waves. Market pushes up, impulse pulls us back, market breaks this area and pushes up higher, market pulls back again, and finally the market breaks one more leg there and makes that last push for the move. What the market says. That's what Elliott wave says there. So just that simple. Let me move this up so you guys can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it there. This would be an example of an Elliott wave structure here. And then after that 5th wave, Elliott says that there's a correction coming. And that correction is usually an ABC correction. There's the A, there's the B, and there's the C correction. Now this A, B, and C could go anywhere. It's not limited. I mean, A could drop all the way down to here. B could pull back a little bit, and C could drop through the floor on that correction. So it's not limited where it can go, but typically Elliott wave theory says there's going to be an ABC correction after the move. All right, and then after that happens, then it's almost like a fresh start. You can kind of see, hey, are we going to start another wave? Are we going to go the opposite direction? Are we going to consolidate? There's tons of things that could happen after that, but typically you're going to see this wave and then a correction. All right, got you there. So let's go back on the downside now so you can see it. That's the upside. Let's go to the downside. So the downside says the wave's going to look like this. Market pushes down, market pushes up, market pushes down lower, market pushes back up, and finally that last push to push us on down. Boom. You guys got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. And then what happens next? We get an ABC correction. There's my A, my B, and there's my C. And usually the correction obviously is going to go opposite of the trend. That's why it's called a correction or a pullback, if you will. So look for this to come against the trend. So if we're trending down, your correction would usually be against the trend. Depending on how strong the trend is, a correction could just be a small test and continue down, or if this is the end of the trend or even just a change, then that could actually, the ABC correction could break everything and actually go the opposite direction. Break this area here, here, and here, and just go the opposite direction. That absolutely could happen. So ABC correction is, in my opinion, the most important part after the wave. You guys like, that's the only part after the wave. Still the most important part. You know why? Because this part right here is the part that catches most people when they're trading. They're like, oh man, I got it. This trend's going down. I missed that. Boom. Okay, great. You know what? We hit lower. Boom. This thing's going to keep on going and keep on going. And then what? Boom. The correction hits you, goes against you. Boom. Flips on you. You're like, oh, you know what? Now I know the direction. And then has this happened to you? You think, oh, okay, we're flipping for sure. And then the market continues right on back down and slams on you. So the reason why I say it's the most important part, you know why? Because sometimes it's the hardest to read. It's the hardest to read because the pattern could be crazy, it could be sporadic, hard to recognize. You don't know where the A started, where the B started, where the C started. you can get confused. And so this is the hardest part sometimes. This is the part that usually catches people off guard, really, really off guard here. And so if you think about it like this, you got your A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your A, B, C correction. If you focus on the A, B, C, that's a lot. I'm sorry, if on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is a lot easier to recognize than the A, B, C. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna come back on the next video and give you the sauce. How I trade it, how I use it, how to read it, how to find all those things. Just want to make sure you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C correction, and we out.